Proverbs 22:7 says, "The rich rules over the poor, and the borrower is slave to the lender." Woo, buddy, that's a good one. So basically, what that says is that excessive debt can weaken your autonomy and create vulnerability. Just ask anybody who's buried under student loans and has to keep their job just so they can make payments on the loans. Um, Also, even though there are people who will tell you that you're a sucker because you don't want debt or you don't want a lot of debt or unnecessary debt or you're missing opportunities because you won't go deep into debt. Um, the reality is that every time you add debt to your life, you're increasing your economic vulnerability because you're increasing your leverage. That's what financial security looks like. It's smooth. It's like, yeah, I'm going to participate in the good stuff, but I'm not going to, I don't want to be hurt too bad if things go bad. Or when times are good, I'm going to prepare for when times go bad. Okay. I don't think anybody should go through life afraid of debt. I think debt can be a very good thing in terms of accelerating your economic possibilities. I look at debt as like a financial time machine to some extent. It's like if there's a house I want to buy and it's $500,000, um, it's better for me to be able to borrow the money and buy the house and make payments than it is for me to wait 30 years to save up $500,000 to buy it all at once. So, so ultimately, debt can be a wonderful thing sometimes. Especially if you're accumulating some degree of debt that's manageable and it's built around assets that go up in value. Where people just tear themselves up is when they borrow lots of money for things that go down in value, and then you're almost guaranteed to be upside down. So you take a 6, 7, 8 year loan to get some fancy car, right? And the car is dropping in value, but your debt is super high. Well, then that is a formula for negative net worth. Another formula is unfortunately student loans. The value of your degree is I'm not sure if a college degree is worth the amount of debt that some people are taking on to get one. And so it doesn't mean education isn't valuable. It just means that finding some efficient, low cost way to get education matters. And so really sort of navigating that in an intelligent way is really one of the keys to wealth.